hear about Lamashtu, the more I favor this goddess. What else can you share with me? Neutral good. It disgusts me to listen to this. Narrow-minded creatures living by stupid human laws. Where are the rest of Lamashtu's cult is hiding? Everyone's face turns to stone. You cannot make me betray the children of Great Mother. Torture me if you like. Lamashtu will grant me the strength to endure any pain you inflict on me. Oh, okay. If you insist. Are you sure about that? The half-orc bares his fangs in a grin. Sparks dance along his fingers. Have you allied with goblins and other creatures in the area? No. You have the same mistress, but our paths to faith are different. Would make for an awkward orgy, huh? Enough about that. I had no illusion you could grasp the wisdom of my goddess. These people in the lodge, are they here because of you? The priest shakes her head. They were searching for the blessing of Lamashtu. Other gods have denied them, and they have to ask Mother of Monster for her benefaction. The couple from Restov, they come to meet you? Yes. Several years ago, the lawyer defended a necromancer in court in his native city, and he won the trial. Since then, all Tamdon's attempts to conceive a child were doomed to fail. Harasma didn't want to prolong the bloodline of a man who protected those who raised the dead. Una has more brains than her spineless mate, so she sought the support of Lamashtu. The child, of course, would be the mark of the goddess. But Tatams don't have much choice. Pharaoh's memory is long. What's the story of merchant's widow? Ulika. She's a poor girl clinging to the unborn life in her womb. The seed of her husband was too weak. Ulika's child is doomed to perish before coming to this world. Is the large hostess involved in all this? The priest of Lamish looks at Dimra in disgust. This thoughtless thing? No, she did not see, was not smart enough to see what was just transpiring under her nose. I won't offend the name of Lamashtu by calling our hostess one of her tribe. Enough. Gaston, I have an order for you. Gaston turns to you, Grace. Kill her. Just moves close to you. Please be merciful to these people. Imagine how great their despair must be to turn to the monstrous Lamashtu for help. Though the thought disgusts me, the priest did try to help them, in whatever way she could. Valerie folds her hands across her chest and looks at you with interest. The priest's guilt is obvious to me. The others, not so much. Honestly, I actually don't mind them. They can have all the sex they want with all the monsters they want. It's not for me to decide what they do. As long as they are safe, don't get killed, and don't get other killed, and help maybe others, I'm okay with that. So I forgive all these people, even the priestess. Let them go. Carsten looks at you as if you're mad. Let them go? All of them? But... He hesitates for a moment and seems to remember his place and nods calmly. As he command, Your Grace? Tristan looks at you grateful. I don't think the Stonelands have ever seen someone as kind and noble as you. They have seen you, my friend. You are way noble and more kind than me. Mary looks at you like you just grew a new set of horns. Then she rolls her eyes and silently turns away. Dana blinks and sweeps her eyes over you as if noticing your presence. Well then, seems I shall serve the Great Mother in these lands a little longer. If you wish to speak or ask for something, come to the shrine of Lamashtu. That is where you will find me. Gaston throws a tired look over the lodge and rubs his chin. That's all. He looks around the lodge. We will deal with these people as you ordered. Suppose it will be a relief to Dunra to get rid of such traveling guests. Thank you. Your Grace, for your help and your wisdom. A pity we didn't discover the true reason behind the blight. At least we have one less mystery on our hands. Have a safe journey, my Baron. My Baron, I just don't know how to thank you. Lived a long life and it's gone. She cast something on me. It's gone. Well, doesn't look like she cares anymore. She's like done with us. Alright, my food. My food is calling. Let's go to the Temple of Lamashtu. I want to see if I can get something. Shrine of Lamashtu. I was promised something. He's actually here. Sana! As you approach... What? She has a picture now. As you approach, Sana raises her hand and seizes you up. She has changed her clothes since you saw her last. She wears a band across her brow, decorated with a three-eyed jackal. The live rat with two heads is resting on her shoulders, looking cautiously at you from under her cascading hair. You came. The woman narrows one eye. What brings you here, Baron? Speak to me properly. No. How are things going with your cult? Sana smiles sweetly. I'm touched that you care, Baron. Worry not. Everyone will receive Lamashtu's bliss who needs it. You need not know who they are or what they ask. You sound as if you are not trying to attract any followers. The mother monster doesn't need sweet ceremonies or cries yelling her name at the crossroads. When the other gods turn away from mortals, Lamashtu opens her embrace. When his subjects have nowhere to turn with their troubles, rumors and whispers bring them to the altar of the mother of monsters. It has always been this way, and it will always be. How about this woman, Olika? Oh, do you still think of her? Worry not, Lamashtu blessed Olika and invigorated her womb. The female gave birth to a child, even survived herself. You wouldn't call the boy a pretty child, but he's the light of his suffering mother's eyes, and the symbol of Lamashtu's mercy. Honestly, this sounds like a misunderstood god. It could be like the god is actually evil, but the blessing he's giving, or she's giving once in a while, it's a she. She's giving once in a while, seems like a good thing. Tell me about your goddess. Anna shakes her head. The path of the mother of monster cannot be embraced with words or reason alone. She can only be... The woman slides her fingers along her lips and bites them solicitously. Experienced. Oh, every god or goddess has a history. Tell me how Lamashtu appeared. Once Lamashtu was a great demon, the first of her kind to reach true divinity. She's the patron of monsters, many of which she bore herself. She's the mother of insanity, nightmares, chaos, and the peculiar beauty which fools call ugliness. Sana shrugs. You have your answer, and need hear nothing more. Peculiar beauty. Ugliness is ugliness, whatever you call it. Hey, as someone who's not exactly beauty and more ugly, this is mean. I won't say that. How can one experience the path of Lamashtu? Sana shows you her hands. They're covered with deep scars, rough cicatrices, and sword cuts. Transform your body and mind in the image of Lamashtu. Look for beauty in everything, in yourself, in others, in the world. Murder it, burn it down, trample its sprout. We have a chance to drink the sweetness of divine destruction. But it is true way to his enlightenment. It's the only way for you who does not possess the gift of childbearing. I cannot have children? What? Or was it just more like a general statement to someone who... Whatever. Do you have a child? Children? Of course. Each time my belly swelled, I prayed for blessing. Sana looks away, absently minding scratching the nape of the squeaking rat. But Lamashtu did not send me her gifts. Every child to leave my womb was a disgusting abomination, without a single flaw. I learned I must serve in a different way, and choose the path of the priestess. You mentioned you are not local. Where are you from? Sana tilts her hands ever so slightly. I was born in Varisa. Oh my god, I don't care. Point at the rat. What is this? Sana gently touches one of the rat's snout and strokes its sickly hide. Lamashtu's messenger. An exquisite creature, is it not? A sign that the goddess is pleased with me. It is a living embodiment of her ideals, and shares the mother's smile. One night this little creature just ran up to me, as if to her own mother, and I knew my loyal service had been noted by my lady. I don't mind your priestly magic. Sana starts laughing musically at first, then loudly and more joyful. Trust my word, Baron. You will not be glad of Lamashtu's gift. Don't ask for what you don't know. Your knowledge and skills are unusual, but I appreciate unconventional abilities. Maybe you would make a good advisor. Ah. Power and influence. Tempting for any leader. But tolerating stinking city and foolish crowds for this? Sana silent for a few moments. I could accept the title of High Priest. A counselor if you wish. Wait, is that even a good idea? Should I do this? Fuck. What if she's undermining me somehow? I've given it some thought and decided I want you to be my throne. Will you take on responsibility of my advisor? Priest's expression changed. The softness falls from her face, her gaze becomes piercing, and lines around her mouth grow harsh. Very well, Baron. I will leave the shrine and move to the city. But I warn you, I will not suffer argument and rejection. This wisdom that guides me is far older than us both, and does not respond kindly to willfulness of foolish and fools. Okay. Okay. So I guess we just recruited her. Where's my blessing? Oh, that's mean. I wanted a blessing.
More, I wonder.
Always promised a blessing. Just got denied. Okay, we at least got a new advisor. I will probably not use her, but why not? Right. Any quests nearby? No. Nothing. Really. Goblin Village. Might as well go to Null Keep. Actually, no. Go here. Back. Alright. Need some food. My food is here. Go. I'm gonna grab it. And eat some. Success! Important essay published. An interesting article awaits in the castle. Oh. You we lost, huh? Letter from Megan Vaughan. Your neighbor and Baron heard of your strife and sent help. What? You need help? A temple for the people. Shit. 5 days. Okay, we have one complete month for that. So we are good. We are good. On the other hand, this takes long. 18 days. It's fine.